Hello and welcome back to the garden. In this video I'm going to show you how you can take cuttings from the beautiful and magnificently fragranced lilac. I just wish this camera had smell-o-vision because the scent that I can smell sat here with these beautiful lilac blooms, it's phenomenal. Now this is a double lilac and we acquired these from a visit to my brother's garden a few days ago, and what happened was we were doing some work in his garden for him and there's like a bit of a tree that needs taking out basically, and this lilac tree had wound itself around it and a lot of these branches were cut just in the process of what we were doing. So rather than just discard them, I thought let's bring them home, let's enjoy the fragrance inside the house. Now being a true propagating person as I am, I'm looking at it thinking, now what can I do with these shoots? Because these are ideal for making new plants. Because obviously these are cut stems, we don't have the plant itself. So what I thought I'd do is I'd do some cuttings. So at this time of year with the flowers already in situ, we're getting a lot of this fresh growth. So what I'm just going to do now is I'm just going to take a little piece from the plant. So this is a piece of stem, and what we can do is we can strip that down. I'm going to take all those lower leaves off. You can just either use your hands or some secateurs to just remove the leaves. And what you're looking for is something just below the leaf joint. So just with that the way it is, I'll get my trusty hormone rooting powder, dip that in there and pop that with my finger inside of the pot. Now there's lots and lots of leaves on this, so I'm just going to trim the leaves down slightly as well. I'm going to use them top ones, just take them back by half, and that's just to help reduce evaporation, because now these have been snipped from the parent. I know that's not in soil, but that's still generating moisture from the water it's taking up through the stems. So I want to make sure these don't dry out, so just reducing that foliage does help. And then get another one. So I'm just looking for a piece of growth like that. Don't have to be very long, to be honest. Take off the bottom leaves, take off probably all but maybe mostly, chop them back, mostly just that kind of shape. Pop that into some compost. I have already watered this compost already, it just makes it a little bit easier when we come to the next stage. So let's have a look, see if we can get another one. So I'm just going to chop this just below those two leaves there, and then just remove those bottom leaves. I'm also going to remove them ones, and also reduce these by half. It's a bit of a growing tip there, so I'm just going to take that out as well. We can then dab that in hormone rooting powder, make a little space, and just firm that in around. Now I might just take one last one. So I've got my cut in there. I'm just going to remove the bottom leaves, the next set of leaves, reduce them just by half. Hormone rooting powder, make a space with your finger and secure it. And then using one of these bags, this is just a zippy bag, what we can do is place this bag over the whole pot. Try again. There we go. And then just using that zip, we can just make it more secure. And that creates a little greenhouse for it, so that all that moisture that's in the soil will be trapped within that environment, and that will help these to not dry out. And that's all we need to do. So I placed these in our summer house for the time being. You could always just pop them on your window ledge as well, and within a few weeks these should have rooted, and then you'll be able to pop them up and make your individual plants. The beautiful fragrance of lilac at this time of year is just not to be missed, and that's the reason why I want to have some plants of our own. I do hope you found this video informative and enjoyable. Please give us a like, please subscribe, and if you do have any comments, please drop them in the comments box below the video. We'll see you very soon on the next one. In the meantime, take care and happy gardening.